Dear Amber, good morning. It's been a while. Much has changed and I don't have long to write, so I'll try to keep this short. Picture this. It's 2020 and I live alone, and the world starts falling inward around me, and I just lean into it. I'm nearing 5 months into my personal flavour of quarantine. I've explored minds, my own and others, for beyond what I thought I was coming into this year. I'm coming to the end of my year-long experiment in self-stabilisation, ruining an amazing relationship after letting myself get taken advantage of by an ex. This year, I spent pondering what would provide stability and constantly questioned actions that I took, and asked myself if they aligned with the goal of providing fertile ground for a better life rather than staying fluid as to be adaptable as I could. A place and a space to call my own for a while, a full-time job, and a focus on fixing my mind from being as reliant on others and systems around me. I realise now, 5 months give or take, into not talking in person with anyone I know, 2 or 3 hours away from anyone that I would call a friend, let alone family, that I will never get away from systems and others and my reliance on them, and that I am simply more comfortable. There are less people, and I have more control over my mind now. I have less than a week left in this state and space before I relocate to take care of my mother after she has surgery. I have made friends at all hours of the day. I helped collect people together. I supported a bunch of people directly during this time. And I'm sure I miss people from before, and I wish I had been better then, to reach out and to hold and to embrace with arms. But I knew then, and I knew now, that I am better for this time. The view here is restoring. The view here changes. The view here changes my perspective. The view here changes me. And the view here is all I really have. And I am needed, and I will do what needs to be done despite what my body is telling me. Selena and I are drowning. Slowly, but we both will survive and sail again. The view here is all I need. I was trapped mentally, and all it took was to be trapped physically to be set free and truly appreciate the view here. Think of these thoughts as limitless light, exposing parts unfocused in the past, now tuned to ring and sing in my mind, to reform myself and to be more myself. Now, as I go out into the world, into the next stage, I am readying to see how I will act, and how I will refocus this control going into new situations. I will miss the view, but I'll be back. Stay hydrated and wash your hands. Orange.